We're going live. I'm Philip, your host for the 6 a.m. meeting, and we are going to talk about the future. And I love talking about the future. It brings anxiety, it brings depression, it brings like that you need to rush. We're going live. I'm Philip. Oops. And yeah, YouTube it's working now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please check us out. Please thumbs up, subscribe. If you're watching us or if you're listening to one of the podcasts, please rate ourselves on Apple Podcasts or any other platform that you're listening this one. And we always start with the personal presentations, though we always present ourselves the same time, the same way. So it's always good when you come to these immersions to present yourself, try to bring one new word. Just one. Maybe a characteristic, maybe a quality, maybe, I don't know, an idea or an expression, or to express your opinion about yourself, but try always to bring something. And before the live, I just said like a phrasal verb that I didn't know where it came from, but to rock out. So I'm going to try to use rock out every single time now today. And that's the exercise we're going to do. I'm going to ask each of you to present yourselves, but at the same time, go on Google and try to find an expression, a phrasal verb that you want to use today. Anyone. Just put like on just Google most important phrasal verbs in English. And then you're going to have a list and try to grab one to speak. Even though you already know that in your head, try to add this phrasal verb, expression, whatever, word, I don't know, anything, but something new that you are not speaking. It doesn't mean that you don't know. It means that you know, but you don't speak. Or you don't know, and even worse, you don't speak. So knowing and not speaking, it's the worst solution. So try to do this exercise every single meeting, and I'm gonna start presenting myself. I'm really an outgoing person. I do this this meeting in the morning because I really want to rock myself out in the morning to start my day. And once I do that, after these meetings, I get really excited to do whatever I want. And I feel kind of an excitement to accomplish my goals for the day. And that's why I'm here, not because of the English immersion, but of course, because of the topic we bring and because of the energy that I feel after that. Okay. So who wants to start this presentation trying to bring like just one expression or just one word that it's new for you, just to practice? Any volunteers? Bruna?
I'm trying to search some phrasal verb to that I do in this morning, but now it's terrible. But I will try. I bring some different thing about me, maybe. So I'm Bruna. This morning I woke up very early. I woke up 50 a.m. 5 a.m. because I wanted to meditate before to start here, and I prepared the breakfast for my son, my family. That's it.
Very good.
Maybe.
Very good. Rosalia, what about you?
Okay. I'm Rosalia. I'm 54. I was trying to find some. I think I use word okay, wake up today because it's not easy, because you need to wake up and to be here, to trying to participate, to change your mind, to speak a little bit in English, the first languages. I think it's not easy, but I'm here trying to find the way to use that. And I think the word rock it out, I think it's better because put our more, put us more, I don't know, I think it's put more aware the things. Yeah.
Very good, very good. Jack, I want to hear from you now.
Today, I would say that the main things, four or five main things about me. From Portugal, I'm from Portugal. Married, retired, 2 kids, a son, a daughter, and 3 grandsons. Talking something about me, I am doubtful. Doubtful is a new word for me. Doubtful. Doubtful. Duvidoso. I am doubtful to talk about me, about myself. But I would say that I consider myself an honest person, hardworking, more or less it's when we like to work, when we like to doing work in job, in here in house. I consider that I am a hardworking. I am friends of my friends. I don't know if in Brazil you use this phrase. I am a friend of my friend. Sou amigo do meu amigo.
Yeah.
A friend of my friend. I'm not enemy in whole of my life. I never had enemy during my job, during all my career. I live here where I live. I live here in one semi-detached house. It's casas germinadas. A semi-detached house with my brother-in-law here where I live. We build our house here in 1982, more 40 years ago. Then we live here together. Never we had problems with each other. We done each other very well, never problems. I think I am honest, sincerely, and I think I live here. I never have problems with my neighbors here. Every day we cross each other. Good morning, good afternoon. Never problems with hers. And I think more or less is what I have to say. More a little different.
Yeah, And it's crazy how people they don't take it for granted, the personal presentations, because they feel like, oh, I'm always telling the same, people already know me. It's not about the personal presentation. It's not about that I want to meet you. I don't care about you. I care about your learning. I care if you are learning about yourself in English or not. I do not care if you're presenting yourself to me. I really don't care. I don't want to know you. I want you to learn. And people don't, like, it sounds offensive, but like, of course it's cool to meet you. It's like, Jack said something new now, and it's interesting, but it's more about how you're going to express yourself, because the real world is going to ask you to tell about yourself. They want to meet you. And I want to meet you in the real world as well. And today we're going to do that in São Paulo. We're going to have our first meetup back in São Paulo. And soon, I guess we're going to have in Portugal as well. We're going to have in Brasilia. We're going to have in Rio. We're going to have in a lot of places. Right?
Where in Portugal?
I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be probably Lisbon. Sorry.
Lisbon or Porto will be.
Yeah, but mostly Lisbon. And I don't know when, but it will. It will.
There are many people here in TNT from Portugal.
Yeah.
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 But I rarely meet people here in TNT.
Yeah, because they are Brazilians, and they are like hiding themselves. They do not tell sometimes. So, but we have like a girl. I don't know, it's a girl or woman. She doesn't show up on camera, but she's living in Portugal. She's Brazilian. There are some people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tasia, can you present yourself?
Hi guys, good morning. I'm Tasia. Today, to present myself, I will tell you curious fact about me. First, I use AI in my day-to-day. Second, it helped me.
You're cheating. You're cheating your life.
Of course not. It's better to learn faster.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
So it helped me right now. If one phrasal verb really good, there is, I want to be in the loop of the news. This really express myself because I am addicted to know the news. So every day I like to read emails of the newsletters. So I read 10 these different newsletters, and I can end the day with emails. So this is a really curious fact about me. Sometimes, yeah, I don't read everything in a day, but in a week, always I can finish a week before reading all my emails. So I am really addicted in the newsletter, and I like this new phrasal verb. I want to be in the loop.
I want to be in the loop. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it helped me.
Very good. Very good. So for today, you need to use that to be in the loop a lot of times, at least 5 times when you answer your questions. Okay? I don't know how you're going to do that. It's not my problem. It's your problem now. Okay. Leandro.
Hello, my friends. Good day for all. In my case, since last year, I've been working my self-awareness. Awareness is difficult word for me. I need to learn this word, self-awareness. I've been suffered by insomnia, but last month I tried changing my habits, and sleep better. Since pandemic, I have been trying to regulate my sleep, but I have some interruptions by night and difficult to return to sleep. I can already sleep more continuously, but I want to be improved. I want to be improved more because I can nowadays I can sleep with continuous, but I need to get habits to I guess go sleep more early. It's difficult to me go sleep before midnight. And I was a person with habit to work up 5 or 6 a.m. When I was a teenager, and go sleep around 11 or 10 night p.m. Yeah. Nowadays I try and get this time again, because the most part of my the things that I would like to do happen in the morning. That's it. My goals to my year, I guess. My principal, my mainly goal. Nowadays I can sleep 6 hours. But my objective is get a good night, good sleeping 7 hours. If I get this year is for me it will be great. It will be very good for me. That's it about me. My objective. Yeah, I know all here. I guess. I live in Santander. I'm studying for technology. In my hobbies, I like study languages. My new good hobby. I don't know how I like this. I like watching movies, series, and that's it for now. Thank you.
Very good, Leandro. Very good. So I'm gonna bring the questions here, and we're gonna talk about the future. And just give me a second, because the connection wasn't ready. So talking about the future, what do you people expect about the future? What does it mean, future? Tomorrow is future, or 10 years from now is future? When we talk about the future, what comes to your head? Is it like next week? Is it like your next vacation? Is it like it looks like your next project? What rocks you up when you think about the future? You see? You try, and you need to try consciously to add, you know? So, Tasia, what is your future? Your future you, what is it?
How I see future.
Yeah, like, what is future for you? Is it
Okay.
tomorrow to 2 days from now, 10 years, a new life, a new experience, new career, new home, new city? Like,
Okay.
what is it?
How I am really in the loop of planning, organize my life, really organize. Future for me is tomorrow, because Yeah, I really like to entry details of my day, my routine. So today I will accomplish and things that are really impact of my planning of year, you know. So for me, future is tomorrow. Like, let me show compartilhating. Oh my God.
Share.
Yeah. Let me share with you one detail. I am translate my LinkedIn to English. That's something that I was always procrastinate. So it's a big deal. So, you know, future was today.
Yeah. So if you need any support, any help, just let me know, okay?
Okay, thank you for offering.
Jack, what is future for you?
The future for me, when I was thinking about my future, because now with 76 years old, I think my future is not long. But when I was a teenager, when I think about the future, and I thought about a lot. I thought a lot about my future when I was 14, 15, 16 years in that time, because as you know, as a teenager, I start working with 11 years with a very hard job as a teenager, and in that time I thought a lot about my future, because I thought that I can't to have always that kind of job that I had in that time. Then in the province, in that time, the things it was very difficult in the life. Then I thought for myself, oh my God, what is my future? What can I do to become my life better? In that time, my future is more or less 10 years, maybe 10 years after in the adult age, more than 18, more than 19. What can I do to feel better in my future? What can I do?
What about now? Like Jack now, what does Jack see about the future?
I don't think a lot about my future right now, because in that time, yes, because I need to, I have to my life to live now. But now with my age, 76, what can I think about more the better future? Because
I'm gonna tell you something. You are studying French, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with a group of students to start French from scratch. Okay. Like in a row, like a traditional way of teaching and learning. We're gonna roll out that for other languages as well, Spanish and English. We are almost ready for that. But here's the thing, you're gonna study French, and I want you to try to apply for the Olympic Games in Paris. 2024. Because I'm gonna be there somehow. I don't know. And I want you to think about that. So we can use our French in Paris next year in the Olympic Games. Okay? Just think about this. Silly situation, but a future that's near. And if we do not meet in Portugal, we meet in Paris. You see, fancy, you know?
Yeah.
Fancy.
No, yes. I am studying French also, but okay. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I have been in French, and it's good if you know also the French language. I was there. It was nice because I have the opportunity to speak French also. It's nice. It's because I am learning also, but because at any moment we can need to speak the language. It's useful. But as I am saying, I reach all my goals in my life. Then now with this age, what can I think more about my future? My future now it's to feel happy day by day. I don't want problems. I wish with my health is good for me. It's the main goal for me in this moment is my health to feel well, to feel happy with my friends. If I could to meet with him, to have some dinner, some lunch with friends. It's my goal. It's my goal in this moment. It's that because for we were for kids, for siblings. We were for siblings. Only of me, I alive. All my brothers or my siblings pass away. Then my generations is almost at the end. Then it's my last days is I wish is to be healthy with my family, and when I have the possibility to travel next month of May.
You need before you. It's really sad to talk about this, especially for me nowadays. We need to meet each other, you know. So I don't know when it's gonna happen.
One day,
you still have a long way to go, so we're gonna meet.
I don't want to pass away with living with you.
Yeah, I want to meet you, your wife, you know, so it's going to be nice. Yeah. Bruna.
I understand that the future for the Joaquin is today. The task she said one working in special is impact. One thing it's impact, maybe it's the future. And it's represent me. I think the future is one thing that impact in your life. So tomorrow is my future, maybe. But when I listen the word future, the first thing that come into my mind is that my big job that I want to move to abroad. So the future I move into abroad. The future only this, but I have any other plans, any other trip, and I want to do my best for achieve my goals. So when I think in my goals, I think it's there are my future.
Nice. It's good to talk about future because we do not talk about future usually. You know, I don't know you all, but on a daily basis, I do not talk about future, especially, you know, with closest friends, or we just talk about, I don't know, ordinary situations.
No, I think I every time talk about the future when you talk about your goals. No, tomorrow I want to do this. Tomorrow I will participate. I will do this. Maybe. I think I'm talking a lot about my future because I consider tomorrow my future a little bit goals to achieve it, but for me it's very nice.
Very good. And I want to hear Rosalia. Rosalia.
Okay, I think for me, my future is right now, because the things that I have done in my past, today, I think the consequence as today, and the things that I am doing today could be consequent in my future. That I think about. When I think about my future, the first thing that I think is about my family. I have some fears that something could happen and fall apart my family, because the things could happen in the future you can control. You don't have control about the things could happen. Then I have a little fears about that. And about my children, the things that I could do to help my children, if they will be happy or not, the things that I could do for happen, then it's about that.
Very nice. Very nice. And you, Leandro, do you have future plans?
Yeah, I have a lot of future plans. I am working to bring the good things in the future to my present, because every time the good things is so far, and I need try and do these things today. I would like a lot speak better my English, speak better, get a good job. Most part of my life I have ordinary words of job. It was not good for me. I guess in the future I will get a good job. I have I work in nowadays to do this. The good things I would like happen more fast. And I guess all here, like Joaquin said, I I I don't wanna die. Best way. But if you think about all the day by day is more. I don't know. It's more near for us because it's one day past. You you burn you burn your time all time. You burn your stock of days. I would like do more things that I can. The future for me is I can see I am speaking better my language. I work in work for a good company. I get a trip or maybe living abroad for time or for rest of my life. I don't know, but the future is it, and I would like pass more time with my family, with my parents. I would like my parents to live for a long time. The future for me is good. I would like to be good. Yeah, that's it.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I think the future, it's for me, it's like it's good to think about, but not too much, because if I start thinking too much, I get crazier than I am, you know. So I want to bring a question here that is one of the questions we have. Do you hope the better for the future or hope the worst for the future? And not just your future, but the future in general. How do you see the future for the planet or for other people or for, I don't know, anything really? Bruna, how do you see that? You hope for good, you hope for bad, or?
Well, I'm a positive person. I hope it's so good in my future. I prepare, I do many things to achieve my goals, and I hope my future is so good for me and for my family.
And what is that exactly? Can you explain a little bit? What is that feeling of being good about the future?
Well, I think I hope I get a good job in the other country. My sons a good job in too. And when I retired, I want to have money, save a lot of money to have a good retired with health, and do anything that I want to travel, trip.
Yeah, so yeah, saving money for the retirement, it's important. Right, Jack? Is it important to have money to live a good life and, you know, when you retire?
Fortunately, about money, more or less, I have no problem. Because fortunately, I have a good job. I have a good job, and it's because of that I have the possibility to I have a nice salary. I consider more or less a good salary as a retiring. But about the future, I would say I am a little pessimist about the future. I would like that the things become better about the future, but the things that you are seeing nowadays, it's very difficult for us to guess what the future is coming, because the inflation increase every day. The things are become worse day by day. The salaries don't increase. Here in this moment in Portugal, there are a lot of manifestations, like all the class of teachers in Portugal are claiming about better salaries, doctors, nurses, farmers, all the population are claiming for better conditions, and it's not good. It's not good for the future, and sometimes in some routine conversations here we say about that the future maybe is become black future for the future.
Yeah. From my point of view, we are going through lots of changes, especially because of technology, because of globalization and the world really connected. So everything is going to change. The way we raise our children, the way we eat, the way we learn, so
the teenagers,
this
they
finish
the course, the right course, and they have not jobs. They have not jobs.
Yeah.
The jobs is held in part time. They don't meet a certain job, emprego certo.
Yeah.
Emprego certo.
There's no such a thing anymore. Here in Brazil as well.
My grandson now he started working in last month, January. He started with 19 years. He started working. He worked only 4 hours per day. 4 hours per day. What is the future of this teenager? What is the future?
It will be something, but we still don't know yet. And the future jobs, they will need to be created right now, And it's hard. It's a huge pain. And I don't know if like society, like humanity in general are ready for that, but let's see. We are doing our part, Tasia, let me ask you, do you hope for good or do you hope for the worst when it comes to the future?
As Bruna, I am in the loop of optimism. So I'm always optimist about the future. I am always hoping for the best.
And why is that?
I don't know exactly, because I'm just I don't think is how I could say that intentional. I don't read anymore. I already read in my life a lot of books, but today I don't read a lot of books of self-improvement, like be your best version, like wake up happy. I don't read this kind of things today, but I don't think it's
5 a.m. and be rich.
Yeah, I don't like this anymore. I used it to like years ago, but I don't know. I think it's like my energy, optimistic. It's not intentional anymore. I just maybe even ingenuine. Like
no, let me check. Ingenious.
Yeah.
Ingenuous.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good. I could say naive.
Naive.
Much better. Yeah. Very good. Leandro, please bring your opinion about the future. Like good or bad? How do you see that?
Yes, this is good. I'm a realistic person. I guess the center of the center of the principal thing that happened to people is if people get more education. I believe education is the way to get good things for the future. I believe with more education, the people will find the good things in the future. I believe people will be less egoistic.
Less selfish.
Yes, selfish. Yes, less selfish, and I think taking the word more unequal, unequal. Less unequal. Yeah. I guess it's the way is the education and the people will think more about the planet, the climate changes, I the words of fome, né? Combate à fome. Hunger. Yes. That's it. I think education is the way for the person to get to these things. If education don't happen to people, it will be difficult to get this, because ignorance and injustice happen when you don't have education. That's it.
Very nice. Very nice. So a lot of different opinions about the future, right? Rosalia, have you answered as well? No. So what do you see? Like, are you optimistic, pessimistic?
Oh my gosh, depend of the day. I'm so positive that I'm trying to think positive and trying to be positive, but I'm more realistic. Then I think the future is a dark. You need to be prepared for that. The things could happen. You don't have a control, but I think if you are prepared, it's not hard. I try to show for my children that they are in the place that I could have big opportunities. They need to be prepared. They need to study to have a graduation with another things, to be prepared in the career with another thing. They don't. My daughter today are thinking about to change your career. 99. Okay, you start a new career. Okay, but the future you need to start again and again. Don't have problem about that. You need to be prepared, and you are hurry about the future every day. But okay, the things happen in the world, could spring in us, but you need to be prepared. Only that.
Yeah. So I understand the different opinions about the future, and though I try to be realistic, but I'm always positive about it,
Yeah.
Not that's going to happen that way, but I try to feel the optimism inside my head, so I can work myself out and I can rock myself out to do the things that are important to me. And because I do not have control about the future. I do not have control about what's happened tomorrow. So I try just to have a good feeling day by day. Not every day I can feel that, but I try my best. And this meeting was another meeting that I started tired, exhausted, and I'm finishing really well. I'm not tired anymore. I don't know if people feel that, but it's been quite interesting to finish the meetings like this in the morning, speaking in English. So we are running out of time. We have the survey here. Please, I'm having difficulties to think about topics. So I want you to suggest topics so I can bring for the next week. And please use the survey. Tell me how did you feel about this meeting, and give us a mark from 1 to 5, I guess. And bring your comments about the topic. Okay, I have already prepared Monday and Tuesday, but there's still Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to prepare. Okay, so
Felipe, I think the service is not working. I think.
not working?
I think no.
No, it's working. It's working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Okay.
It's working.
You need to get a copy, I guess.
Okay.
Copy and paste.
Okay. A copy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With click a link, don't work for me.
It doesn't
For
work
me,
when
are
you click.
working. For me,
Yeah.
working.
No.
Yeah,
click.
we had some issues in the past week, but it's all set now. Yeah. But anyway, today we're gonna have a meeting face to face. A gente vai ter o primeiro evento depois de 3 anos, um evento presencial que a gente chama de Meetup. Vai ser cerveja de graça, vai ter pizza de
Opa.
graça. A gente só consegue isso por causa das empresas envolvidas. A gente vai fazer esses eventos dentro de empresas, majoritariamente, onde a gente vai querer conectar as pessoas com essas empresas, principalmente aquelas pessoas que estão procurando emprego, né? Ou procurando transição de carreira, ou mudar, para ter esse network. Então, o foco vai ser sempre entrar nas empresas, seja aqui em São Paulo, seja em qualquer outra cidade. E, obviamente, que outras cidades vai ser um pouco mais desafiador, não diria difícil, mas desafiador. Mas o ponto é conectar a nossa comunidade do TALKNTALK com as melhores empresas que existem por aí. E a gente vai fazer isso tomando cerveja, comendo os petisquinhos e falando inglês, ou espanhol, ou francês, ou italiano. Pelo menos são os 4 idiomas que a gente tem agora, mas a gente vai trabalhar para estabilizar todos eles, para depois que o italiano, francês e o espanhol estiverem no mesmo nível do inglês, ou estiverem melhor, a gente começar a abrir o alemão, o mandarim, o japonês, o que quer que seja. Mas esses 4 são o nosso foco para 2023, e a gente não tem pretensão de abrir nenhum outro idioma. Então, eu estou focado em fazer esses idiomas crescerem, a gente tem uma comunidade forte em cima deles, e as pessoas entenderem que o TALKNTALK não é sobre idiomas. E esse é o grande desafio. A pessoa vem por causa do idioma. E eu tenho certeza que vocês não estão aqui mais por causa do idioma. Tipo, também, mas muito mais pelo ambiente. E o ambiente faz toda a diferença. O ambiente que a gente está, as pessoas que estão à nossa volta. Então, quem são as pessoas com quem a gente está conversando? Quem são os facilitadores que a gente quer? Às vezes tem facilitador que, minha imersão não vem muita gente, mas no mesmo horário, no outro dia da semana, vem muita gente numa imersão de uma outra pessoa. E é a responsabilidade minha aqui como facilitador também de trazer as pessoas. Porque eu tô ajudando a reunião das 9, a reunião das 10 da noite, a reunião do horário do almoço. Então, a gente, como comunidade, a gente cresce. E uma vez que a gente cresce, a gente ganha relevância, chega uma hora que as pessoas vão olhar pra gente e vão reconhecer. Olha, o Jack, ele é membro ele é um talker. Ele é um talker do TALKNTALK.
Felipe, mas deixa-me só dizer já agora mais 2 coisas. Eu realmente, quando entrei aqui no TALKNTALK, o meu objetivo era realmente só melhorar a conversação, porque gostava de melhorar, porque eu realmente leio, escrevo, ouço podcasts, ok? Mas em conversação eu não conseguia falar, eu travava, como vocês dizem, eu travava. E então resolvi entrar aqui no TNT. Mas agora, como você acabou de dizer, agora estou aqui não é só para praticar o inglês, agora estou aqui porque sinto-me quase em família. Portanto, por vezes venho aqui e digo, olha, agora vou ali para ver se vejo a Ana Paula, vou ali para ver se vejo a Edna, vou ali para ver se vejo a Tamara, e por vezes até altero as imersões para ver se encontro as pessoas, porque sinto-me quase em casa. Portanto, não é mais para praticar o inglês, mas sim para me sentir dentro deste convívio, desta amizade com este grupo que realmente frequenta o TNT.
E é muito bom ouvir isso, porque eu acompanhei de perto, né, o seu desenvolvimento de quando você começou, fevereiro do ano passado, para agora, está fazendo um ano.
Fevereiro no inglês falado, porque eu já vinha do mês de agosto anterior.
Sim.
Portanto, eu assisti 4 aulas, 5 aulas de graça para ver o ambiente, que eu tive umas experiências que não foram muito boas, não gostei muito,
Em outros lugares, né?
noutras plataformas, não é? E, portanto, aqui entrei com um bocado de receio, enfim, para experimentar, para ver, para apreciar. Pronto, quando vi que gostei, pronto, acabei por me inscrever, isto em agosto, e depois no ano seguinte foi quando começou a sério, quase a sério, o inglês falado, sim.
E você tá falando muito bem, tá se comunicando, responde, entende. E é isso. E cada semana que a gente participa aqui, a gente vai aprendendo um pouquinho mais. E eu vou trazer sempre reflexões para a gente sermos pessoas melhores, independente do que isso signifique para cada um, mas principalmente para a gente ter um senso crítico do mundo que a gente vive à nossa volta, na nossa família, dos nossos amigos, amigas, e principalmente aqui dentro do Talk and Talk, onde a gente se respeita, a gente entende o momento do outro e cada um vai na sua velocidade. A gente vai sempre evoluindo. Vi a Rosália chegar aqui sem saber falar nada de inglês. E super receosa também. E super receosa também. Com medo, desconfiada, muito desconfiada. Lembro até hoje. Até que... É aquela coisa. Trabalho de longo prazo, ele vence qualquer discurso, qualquer argumento, qualquer coisa. O longo prazo, ele vence tudo. E é isso que a gente faz aqui, e eu quero muito agradecer você, Jack, a Rosália, a Tássia também, que eu sei que também vem perseverando, né, e tem vários desafios ali de estar sempre, e eu fico feliz de ver você aqui com mais frequência. Então, é parte importante aí também do meu processo, do processo do TNT. O Leandro também, que não falava nada de inglês, né, Leandro? Nada, zero.
Nada. Uma palavra aqui, outra ali solta. É mais frase, nada.
E já daqui a pouco vai ser facilitador. Então,
Tomara.
essa
Estamos nesse caminho, né, Leandro? Estamos nesse caminho.
Um dos objetivos aí a ser atingido.
Gente, muito obrigado. Obrigado, Jack, por compartilhar isso. Conta comigo, conta com todo o time aqui, facilitadores, o time que está aqui para te ajudar. And we see each other tomorrow, same time, same place. And see you. Have a great day.
See you.